Hello again everyone. So we will pick off where we left in creating our complex part. The learning objectives for this video are the same as the last one: modeling approaches to complex parts, advanced sketching commands, advanced feature commands, mass properties, and center of mass. So we will look to completing our complex part. What is left is basically these features here. So I have been extrude cut, extrude boss base, and another extrude boss base. So despite looking or sounding very simple, these could be a little too complex to create. Now what I would suggest is, before you begin the next step, you right click here and look for view. Enable that. Now this would add in this tab here, this bar here, which lets you see the hidden lines and hidden lines removed, as well as shaded with edges. Now we are looking for the right view here. Select this one. Now choose hidden lines visible. Now you could see through the part. I have got my face selected and I will begin a new sketch. Now what we will start off is by creating two construction circles at the edge of the tangent arc that we created. We don't need to make any other relationship. So after you create the circle, select for construction, accept that. Create another circle with the same center, and once again for construction, accept that. Now I dimension these. The inner one is 20 and the outer one is 50. Accept that, and now we will create a straight line from here to here. Now you would see the yellow relationships that are showing is a coincident vertical relationship, and lastly a tangent. Now we are not looking for a tangent relationship, so let's just make this line at an angle and just go for a coincident relationship. With that done, you can escape out of it. Now select your line again and look for vertical. Accept that. Okay, now we're looking for a 3-point arc. We'll begin our arc here, end it over here, and that's it. Now if you move your arc, you would see that it's free to move. Now we want to constrain this entity here, so we will hold on to control, select this here, the center of your arc and your line, and look for a coincident relationship. Accept that. Again, the center point of your arc and the center of the construction circles we made. Now we're looking for a horizontal relationship, and we will accept that. Now you would still see your sketch isn't fully defined. Now what we would do is smart dimension this arc that we created and make it a radius of 25. That will fully define your sketch. Accept that. Now we're going to go for an extrude cut. Before I begin my extrude cut, you would notice that our sketch is not fully closed. Now this is not important for this particular cut. It's not always important to fully close your sketches. Now how I would do this is, when I begin the extrude cut, you would notice two arrows here. Normally it should be only one arrow defining a direction. Now why that is so is because there are two directions. The first direction, this one, leave it be through all, and the other one through all. Now before you begin the extrude cut, make sure the direction at your side to cut, you can flip it. The arrow should be pointing in that direction. Now make sure they're both through all again, accept that, and you would see an extrude cut is made. Now for the next step, first of all, we will show our previous sketch that we just created by just clicking it and selecting show. Select this surface again. Go for a right view so you can better see it, and we will begin a new sketch on it. Now we will construct a circle on top of this one, the outer one, and constrain it there. Accept that. Now you would see it's still blue. That means it can move. Now you will select the circle, hold on control, select this construction circle and look for an equal relationship and accept that. Now you will use the line command and line feature, and we would complete our sketch. Oh, nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking to start one here, a line here that goes around there and completes there. Okay, escape out of it. Now we will use the trim entities tool. Go for trim entities, make sure you're on power trim, hold on control, and just click over this line, so that will remove it. Accept that. Go back to features and look for an extrude cut. Make sure the distance of this specific extrude cut is 13 millimeters. You can go from isometric view to better look at that. Why I choose 13 is, if you go back to your diagram, you would see this distance is 13. So we will accept that. Our extrude cut is created. Now we'll go back to our sketch, and now what we will look to make are these two boss extrudes. First this one and this one. This one is at 5 and the other one should be up to surface from there. So we will select the face here. Why this one matters is because we don't want our extrude to begin on the surface. Now we will select that and begin a new sketch, and now we will hold down our control, select this edge here, this construction circle, our straight line, and our arc. Now go for convert entities that it creates for us, and now we are going to again use the trim entities tool, hold down control, remove this side and this one. Now all that's left is that feature that we're supposed to extrude. Accept that, go for features, look for an extrude boss face, there we go, and as we said, the depth should be 5. So you can accept that. Now you can go back to looking for shaded with edges because we no longer need to see our sketch. You can also hide this by right clicking and hide. Now we will create a circle on top of this extrude that we just made. Select that surface, begin a new sketch, make a circle from the center. So now all you need to do is dimension that to be 10 in diameter, and accept that. Look for an extrude boss base, look for an isometric view so you can better see it. Now over here we will look for up to surface. It will ask you the face or the plane. We will select this face here and accept that. So most of our part is done. All the features that we needed are in except for this chamfer here. So now we will click here, select our chamfer feature, make sure that the distance that we're cutting is 18 and the angle is 20. Oh, 20 is already input there. Accept that, and with that most of our part is done. The last thing that you need to do is add in the material, which is copper. So just go down here, select copper, go for an isometric view, save your part or rebuild it. Now we will look for evaluate and mass properties. If you remember, the initial mass that we started with in our own part was 1280.33. That exactly matches to what we're looking for. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching.